We're coming au natural today. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. So for today's video, I really wanted to do a chatty get ready with me. I'm sorry that you're sideways and I'm probably not going to be looking at you as much because my mirror's here. Okay, first order of business. We need to get the hair out of the face. Look how cute this like little bow hairband thing is. I mean, it's like covered in makeup now. My sister gave this to me actually and she was like, I didn't use it. And I was like, oh, I want it. And it's like really good for like keeping your hair back while you're trying to do your makeup. You know what? I really wanted to do like a different style of video today because sometimes I feel like my channel is a bit blah and is very hectic, so I just really wanted to do like more of a sit down chill vibes. And I'm also going to be showing you through my full makeup routine, which you are more than happy to judge. I'm just going to start off by cleaning my face. I'm literally just using the Garnier Skincare Micellar Cleansing Water. Absolutely loved it, so really do swear by it. So this is the Rose Soothing Toner one. It smells amazing, by the way. So good. And also I've found that Garnier have really started bringing out a lot more vegan products and vegan packaging as well, which I absolutely love. So props to you, Garnier, for doing that. We love to see it. We love to see it. Now, I'm just going to be totally honest with you. I'm going to be answering some questions today, but they're not questions that anybody's even asked me. So these are more questions that when I watch like YouTubers do like a get ready with me, that I personally like to see them answer, or like I kind of really wanted to talk about myself. Just before I get into the questions, I'm just going to be doing my skincare, which I did actually mention and show all of this in my morning routine video. So if you wanted to go check that out, I'll leave a little card up there. An overall life update from Laura. Life is going, I would say, okay. I'm going to use the word okay. I'd like them to be a little bit better than they are, but I would just definitely say okay. I always have like a to-do list every single day that I make myself so that I go to bed with like a sense of achievement. I don't know why, it just makes me feel like really good about the day. I guess I'm hard on myself in a sense of like, there's so many places that I want to be in terms of my life, in terms of my career, YouTube, like social media. I kind of get frustrated when I'm not there yet, and I feel like that's okay because it just pushes me to work really hard and stay consistent and just do everything that I personally need to do to get there. I also do enjoy the journey of it as well, because obviously that's really important. You can't just jump and then one minute you're just absolutely there where you want to be. Like, you have to go on the ride with it. How is 2022 starting for you? You know, when we was in school, what were they called? Like the rainbow shakers, and one minute it was like shh. That's how I feel like my life is. I don't know if that's going to make sense at all, but one minute I feel like I'm tipping this way towards like a good direction, next minute everything's going south and then it's going the other direction. Like, everything is a little bit up and down. I should have just said up and down rather than describing like this like rainbow machine. Slight interlude, because people will probably think, oh my goodness, what are you doing? So this is baking powder. And if you're a makeup artist, please stop screaming in your chair right now. It just works, okay? Personally, for me, this just works to help not make my eyes look that dull. So I feel like it's going to be a really good year. I feel like it's going to be a good year for growing and learning and overcoming and like setting things in place. Next thing I'm going to be doing is moving on to some foundation. Now I do use, is it Max Factor? Max Factor Face Infinity All Day Flawless, and this is actually 3-in-1, so it's a primer, concealer and foundation, even though I do personally use my own primer and concealer, so it probably does defeat the object a little bit, but I really like it. I definitely need a lot more. I'm opening it up like this because, as you can see, it's really running out, but it does last me ages actually. I love that about makeup products, when you buy it and it lasts you a very long time. I haven't actually swapped this foundation in probably 5 or 6 years. Is that weird? Does anybody else have a foundation or any other makeup that they just stick to, that's their go-to, that they will never swap out of their bag? Sort of, oh my god, I've lost my stick. The amount of times I do that because I'm poking around. Hello? Spare one that's also running out To the rescue! I've just turned my camera brightness down a little bit because I'm just aware that as I'm doing this, you might not even be able to see. So just off camera now, I'm just going to go ahead and dry my hair. I like to do it about midway through my makeup just because my foundation and everything else that I use is like powders and matte, and I don't really want like the wetness of my hair to like touch my face and then ruin what I've been doing. I've just turned the brightness back up, by the way, sorry about that. I do a lot of time lapses in my videos, so I think I might just do a cut. 3, 2, 1. Okay, hair is all dry and very, very fluffy, so I'm just gonna put this headband back in. Moving on to the next step of foundation. So I do use the Max Factor Face Infinity Compact. Now I personally like to go for a matte finish because for just literally own personal view, I feel like it makes my skin look really, really good, really, really clear. Hello.
Oh, that's really awkward.
Why? Slight interlude. Anyway, the bows now on the top of my head. I do like to go for a bit more of a matte finish, and that's because my skin is really, really oily. So if I went for an oily look, my makeup would literally just be dripping off of my face all day, which is not really the look I'm going for. Oh my god, I haven't done my concealer. I would usually do concealer before this, but Laura forgot. And now it's too late to turn back. Moving on to some eyebrows now. So I'm going to do these on camera, but please don't judge. I literally just brush them up and round. And then I don't try and fill them in too much. I just try and fill them in where there's like a little bit of a gap, or some bits a little bit lighter than others. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Next I'm going to move on to some eyeshadow. I don't do anything fancy with that. I think people always think that I do some like fancy concoction with eyeshadow. I really don't. I really do like to keep it nice and simple. The palettes that I use are literally just from Revolution. So I'm just going to start off by getting some brown. I'm just going to dab it on my eye here and then work across and bring it all the way up to my eyebrows. Another question is, am I going on any holidays this year, or do I have any plans to go on holiday this year? Tyler and I are going to Wales in about 2 weeks time, which I'm very excited about. We are doing something called Go Below, which is literally like Zip World, but it's like the extreme of the extreme version. It's like SAS, very intensive. So it's 7 hours long. So this was actually a Christmas present that I bought Tyler. So it's 7 hours long. It goes, I think it goes into Snowdon, because it definitely goes into the mountain. It's not caving, but like underground experience. There's like zip wires and you have to like climb, and it's like this massive obstacle course. And then the thing that scares me the most is there's like this jump at the end, and it's just like a pit of darkness. So you're standing on the edge of this cliff, and then you just have to jump into darkness. I'm so excited to go and do it and just have, yeah, a bit of an adventure. So that will be really good. And then I'm just taking like a little pinky colour in the middle here. I brush it up and then all the way into the middle so it joins with the brown. And then we can blend all of that in. We are actually going skiing, which is very interesting for me because I've never been skiing. I always see people going skiing and they literally say they have like the best time. I am so excited for that. However, I can't ski. I'm gonna have to do ski school whilst I'm out there, which is fine, and I'm actually so thankful for that, because there's no way I could just get on a what's it called, on a slope, on a hill, on a snowy slopey hill, and just start skiing down. Like, I can't even put skis on my feet. Yeah, that's going to be really, really good. I'm really excited to have like the whole experience as well, and then also to see if it's a thing for me and if I would like to do it again. So I'm just moving on without even saying what I'm doing. So I'm just moving on to some mascara. So this is L'Oreal Paris Volume Million Lashes. And you know what? It will be my first time abroad since I went to Australia, which, now I've said that out loud, is absolutely disgusting. Like, that has been such a long time. Okay, I am literally sitting here editing this back and I don't know why I said that. I really don't know why I said that. I don't know what was going on with my brain that day, but I clearly wasn't thinking because I've literally been away so many times after Australia, like very gratefully as well. And I just don't know why my head just got stuck on Australia. I don't know why. Apologies, none of that clip made sense and none of it's even true. So the people that I went on holiday with, really sorry. Now, moving on to some contour. I literally just use the Rimmel, just got like a little contour palette like this. And then I'm just gonna start with my nose. So I always go down the side of my nose. And then I saw Saffron Barker do this in one of her videos and I thought, oh, I'm gonna give that a try. She like sculpts around the front of your nose here, like ever so slightly. And ever since I started doing it, it really does give like quite a nice definition. Next question. Oh my god, so this is something I really wanted to just discuss in general. I get a lot of people saying to me that I should definitely do winged eyeliner and that it would be really good and it would really suit my face and everything. Now let me be honest, because I'm not the best makeup person in the whole entire world, I'm also really bad at keeping a steady hand and then changing hands and like doing things with the other hand. How do you people do it? Like, I see some people doing their makeup and they do winged eyeliner and it takes them 10 seconds, and obviously that all comes with practice, but every time I do it I just think I look really strange. Maybe that's because I'm not used to it, I'm not sure. So yeah, if anybody does have any tips on how to do like nice winged eyeliner, like let me know, DM me on my Instagram or comment down below, because I really want to get your opinion. You know what, I've just realised I haven't even said why I'm getting ready or where I'm even going. I'm getting ready because we're going out as a Fagan family tonight. It's literally recently been Tyler's brother's birthday. We're going to Smith & Weston. I've never heard of it before, but it looks really cool. The food looks insane. I'm just going to move on to some highlighter now as well, and I'm going to be using the Morphe high impact highlighter, and it's called the Illuminator in Stardust. I recently purchased this and some Morphe brushes as well, and I've just never looked back. So now I'm actually going to move on to my hair, and literally all I do is split my hair down the middle. So I'm literally just going to straighten my hair. When you're getting ready and it takes you a while to get ready, what do you do? I always watch YouTube, and I always watch like different YouTubers as well. So who do I love watching? You know what, Mark Ferris, if he ever watches this one day, I just want to let you know that I absolutely love you. He's one of the most genuine people I have ever seen on this platform, like ever, and he's so wholesome and he just has so much to give and teach with his content. Like recently he's been doing this series of like when he goes out and he like does a lot by himself, so he takes himself on like solo trips and solo adventures, which I absolutely love. I love the fact that he's promoting yourself to like be your own best friend, and like you don't have to wait for other people, you can take yourself out. Okay, hair is all straightened now, and literally I'm just going to leave it like this until I really know what I'm going to do with it. And now I'm just going through with some eyeliner and just using that on my top and bottom waterlines. Literally this is just my face all finished. I'll try and give you like a couple of like close-ups. There we go, so you can sort of see like the, well, you can definitely see the texture of my skin. Texture is normal, everybody. And you can see like the contour, the highlight, the eyeshadow a little bit better. And now she's blurry. Somebody teach me how to do this properly and be an actual YouTuber, please. And thank you, that would be great. So everybody, if you like this video, make sure to hit the big like button. I really like sitting down and doing these more like sit down, kind of naturally style videos. So if you do enjoy them as well, please hit the big subscribe button, because I promise you that more will be coming. Come and join the family over here. We'd absolutely love to have you. And other than that, everybody, stay safe, and I'll see you next Sunday for a brand new video. Bye. Oh, and I need to stick my nail back on as well because it pinged off yesterday and it's in my car. So I need to stick my nail back on and do my lipstick. Apart from that, we're good to go.